Hey guys, today we're unboxing a guitar that I got on eBay for $61.74. Now I know what you're thinking. Do you really need another guitar, especially a cheap guitar that costs like 60 bucks? And of course, the answer is no, but really when you ask the question like, do you really need another guitar? Well, the answer is, it's never really no, is it? So I'm always looking on eBay, especially at the cheap stuff. I like to get cheap stuff, fix it up, take it apart, swap out parts, put the neck on a different guitar, put the body with a different neck, etc., etc. I like doing that. I like tinkering with guitars. And if I'm gonna be tinkering and messing up guitars and changing things, it's a lot more enjoyable to do it to cheap ones rather than a really expensive one in case I like totally mess it up or something. Alright, so let's pull the guitar out, let's see what it looks like. What do you get for basically $62 on eBay these days? Alright guys, pulling it out of the box. It came in pretty minimal packaging, just sort of that thin guitar-shaped cardboard box. No real padding in it or anything. The guitar is wrapped in this cellophane wrap here. Let's take it out and take a look and show you what I got. Alright, there we go. So this is it. There you go. So your basic sort of Fender Strat copy with 3 single coil pickups, 22 frets, maple neck, maple fretboard, you know, the vintage style bridge with the 6 screws, 1 volume, 2 tones, 5-way switch, bolt-on neck, you know, pretty standard features for your basic cheap Strat copy. Now guys, don't leave the video early because at the end I'm going to show you and tell you about something really cool that I'm going to do to this guitar, and you're not going to want to miss it, so don't leave early. Now there are a lot of Strat copies on eBay and other places for real cheap, but the reason this one kind of caught my eye maybe more than some of the other ones is because, well, the headstock is basically the Fender headstock. Minsine, or Minsine, M-I-N-S-I-N-E. Now when I got this guy on eBay, there were only 2 left from that seller. I got one, and then pretty soon after that the other one was purchased also. And then there's nothing left after that. So I don't know if it was a case of like he was just trying to get rid of the stock that he had, and that's why it was so cheap, $61.74, but he hasn't put any more back up, so maybe he's just completely out of stock. And this did ship from inside the United States. It came from New Jersey. I've noticed that a lot of this really cheap, like made in China stuff, if you look on eBay, it ships from New Jersey. I've ordered guitar bodies, guitar necks, and complete guitars in this case, and almost every time it's coming from New Jersey. Different sellers on eBay, so I don't know if it's like the same company, the same guy, but he's got different names on eBay, or if there's a bunch of them, and they've just got like a sort of a central warehouse in New Jersey. But anyway, this stuff's coming from New Jersey. All right, initial thoughts. It's really lightweight, super lightweight. So I'm guessing that the body is that like candle nut wood or Paulownia wood. Is that how you say it? Really, really light. But it looks nice. I mean, you can see the wood grain. I don't know if that's real or if it's a photo finish or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. It looks good. You know, it's a transparent finish. That's another reason that this thing caught my eye. It wasn't just like a solid black or a solid red or whatever. You know, you can see the wood grain. I like that. And actually, the finish is really nice. I don't see any like obvious mistakes in the finish. No scratches, no like chips or gouges or anything. So it looks like they did a really nice job on the finish. As far as bridge placement, it looks good. And what I mean by that is like the strings are centered like with the neck. They're not too far that way or too far this way, which happens sometimes on cheap guitars. But this one's good. Action is a little bit high, which is totally expected. You know, on a bottom of the line cheap guitar like this, you're gonna expect like everything is gonna be as cheap as possible. All the hardware, the pickups, the setup, everything's gonna be bottom of the line. And I'm totally fine with that because that's what I expected. The frets seem to be like, you know, medium frets. They're not jumbo, but they're not teeny tiny either. If I went over it with my fret rocker, I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't be level and it would need a fret leveling to make it perfectly level. I can see on some of the frets over here there's like some oxidation built up, like some junk, some crap basically on the frets. So when I take the strings off and go to clean this up, I'll need to go over them with steel wool and then it'll be fine after that. The nut is just your basic cheap plastic nut. Standard, just cheap chrome tuners, nothing special there. I don't even know if this thing is in tune or anything. I'm gonna plug it into my amp right down here. I'm not gonna go through my computer like I usually do, nothing special this time. I'm gonna plug it in, I'm gonna tune it up, I'm gonna play it as is with the high action, with the dirty frets, and just give you my initial impression of the guitar. Let's do it. Okay, so, you know, pretty much what I expected. The action's real high, so can't play like really fast shred stuff very easily or accurately. The neck is a little bit on the chunky side, a little bit thick. It's not huge, but I might want to sand it down and get it to a thinner profile. For sure the frets need to be cleaned up. The action needs to be set properly. The intonation a little bit, maybe replace the nut. I don't know, we'll see. But the main thing, guys, that I'm gonna do to this guitar, are you ready? I'm gonna be swapping out the pick guard and the pickups for this beautiful loaded pick guard that the guys at 920D Custom sent to me. They got a hold of me recently and said, we'd like to send you one of our loaded pick guards to test out and review on your channel. And I was like, perfect timing. I've got this really cheap Strat coming in and I'm gonna unbox it, and I think this is like the perfect experiment to do. Take the absolute cheapest guitar, like the one I just got on eBay, take out the pickups and all the electronics and replace it with this beauty. Made in America, made in the USA, top of the line, featuring their Texas Grit pickups. I mean, look at the wiring on this. I've never even seen wiring this good or ever anything that even looked like this, because usually I'm looking at the stuff that's either made in China or made in Indonesia, and it looks nothing like this. I mean, this is like, whoa, mind-blowing. So I can only imagine how much better the guitar is gonna sound once I get this installed. And it's just gonna look way better too. I mean, just gonna look something like that, right? With the tortoise pickguard and the cream colored pickups and knobs and everything, it's gonna look 1,000 times better and it's gonna sound 1,000,000 times better. So if you're not subscribed and you don't wanna miss that follow-up video, make sure you subscribe right now, guys. And I wanna give a big thanks to the guys at 920D Custom for sending me that loaded pickguard. Can't wait to put it in the guitar and see how it sounds. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.